Now let us see how to find area under standard normal curve by using calculator. So I am using the calculator FX 991 ms, or you can use FX 100 ms or ES. Okay, so in this calculator, first of all we have to change the mode, press the mode. I have pressed that once and again. So there is one mode known as SD mode. So we can press SD mode. Okay, now the mode has changed. Now you can see what above the button 3 there is a function DISTR, that is for distribution. So press shift then button 3. So this P of indicates probability of area under the standard normal curve from minus infinity to Z. So as you can see, from minus infinity to Z, if you want to find the area under the probability curve, you can just press number 1 and type the number. Whether it is positive or negative, you can find the probability. So let's see. First of all, I am pressing 1 and I have to find the probability from minus infinity to 2. So I am just pressing 2 and close the bracket equal to. So you will get the probability as 0.97725. That is, we know that probability from minus infinity to 0 is 0.5 plus 0 to Z. Okay, so if your Z is in the LHS, you have to just place a negative before your number. That is, I am pressing shift again, then number 3 and 1 is P off. So press 1 and you can press minus 2, close the bracket equal to. So you can see the probability is 0.02275. So this will be probability from minus infinity to Z, which is in the left hand side. Okay, now I am again pressing shift number 3, and if you want to find the probability from 0 to Z, so this probability is in the table, standard normal table. Okay, so there are tables available for finding minus infinity to Z and Z to infinity, but usually we use the standard normal table which is having area from 0 to Z. Okay, so if you want to find area from 0 to Z, you can use the number 2, that is Q of. So I am pressing 2. So Q of 2. So this will give you probability from 0 to Z is equal to 2. You can use another numbers. I am just fixed one number as 2. Okay, so this is 0.47725. So as in the previous case, we have got the probability here from minus infinity to Z equal to 2 as 0.97725. So which is what? 0.5 plus 0.47725. Okay, so 0 to Z probability is 0.47725. Again, I am pressing shift and button 3. So there is one function which is R of. So R of gives you probability from Z to infinity, or area under the standard normal curve which is in the right side. Okay, so that is probability from Z to infinity. So whether Z is in the right side or Z is in the left side, you can find the probability. The thing is that when it is in the left side, you have to put a negative. Otherwise, you have just type the number. So I am pressing 3 and I am pressing 2. So this will be what? Probability from 2 to infinity. So before, from minus infinity to minus 2, we have got the same probability, and from 2 to infinity we are getting the same probability. Why? Because standard normal curve is a symmetric curve. So probability from Z to infinity and minus infinity to minus Z will be the same. Okay, so if you want to find probability from Z to infinity, which is starting from left hand side. What again you can press shift 3, then R of is 3, press 3 and press minus 2, close the bracket, you will get 0.97725. So this is again what probability from minus 2 to minus minus 2 to infinity, that is 0.5 plus probability from minus 2 to 0, which is same as 0 to 2, 0.47725. That is why we are getting the same answer. Okay, so I have explained property of symmetry again while explaining finding the area under by using calculator.